So earlier this month, I made a video where I mentioned that one simple skill helped me get out of retail jobs and stay out of them in the future. So I'm making this video so that I can kind of highlight the process I did, and hopefully you guys too can exit the retail or food service job that you don't like. So first thing you're going to want to do is kind of pick a skill that can be turned into a job. So for me personally, it was learning about computers and getting into IT, but this can really be anything that you want to learn. And you're going to want to follow a couple guidelines for the best results. First and foremost, you're going to want a skill that can be learned pretty quickly and cheaply. You're also going to want to pick a skill that will eventually lead into a job that has a higher pay cap than what a regular retail job would net you. But be careful not to fall into one of those get rich quick schemes like MLMs or pyramid schemes or multi-level marketing schemes, because a lot of those people who recruit for that will prey on people who are trying to find a better job. The entire way that these things are set up is to squeeze as much money out of you and give all that money to the people at the top of the pyramid. And I don't want to get too deep into MLMs and stuff like that. But as a rule of thumb, if they want you to pay to start working for like training materials, then it's likely a scam. So now that that's out of the way, I personally picked IT because I knew that I would really only need to get my A+ certification to start working in the field. And I could learn and study everything that I needed to learn pretty much for free and on my own time online. And it had a very low entry level for a pretty high potential for earnings. So the soft cap for an IT support tech is about $25 an hour, which was much more money than what I was making at the time, which is $12 an hour. At the time, I was working pretty much full-time retail hours at an electronics store, but every day that I got off of work, I would spend at least an hour of my time a day, every single day, on kind of watching preparation videos for the A+ certification exam. And I took advantage of a lot of the videos that had like an outline of all the things you needed to learn to take the test. And after a couple months of self-study, I felt that I could potentially take the A+ certification test. However, something came out of left field for me. Now, this is where I'd like to shout out my college professor, Mr. Slotkin. One day, while I was ranting about how unlucky I had been in life and how if only I'd had more luck, I'd be in a better place, he stopped me mid-complaint and he told me the following: luck isn't magic. Luck is the intersection of preparation and opportunity. So have you been lacking opportunities or have you been lacking preparation? If you had an opportunity right now, would you have the needed preparations to seize that opportunity? And honestly, I have never been the same since. Because I had been preparing for a job in IT for several months, I was ready when that first opportunity came up. I knew that this wasn't what I wanted to ultimately be in life, but it would open up more doors for me in the future to bigger and better things. This opportunity for me was Geek Squad. Truth be told, I wasn't ready to be a computer repair tech. However, I knew enough to get myself into the job and start. So after getting the position to begin repairing computers, I never really stopped learning. I kept working and I also kept studying to master my trade. The position at Geek Squad came with a small bump in pay, but it really wasn't much. But I wasn't really doing it for the pay alone. I was doing it for the experience that would allow me to get a real IT job. And I have to say, I really enjoyed my time at Geek Squad and I made some amazing friends along the way. Some of the best friends that I have now, I met there. So shout out to Jazz, Feeling, Bracamontes, Thanis, and Bonilia. So y'all the realist, appreciate you guys. But anyways, it was the skills that I earned here that gave me the opportunity to jump at the first opportunity came up to me for a real job. During a conversation I was having with another tech, I was told that an MSP or managed service provider that he was working for was currently hiring. And if I was interested, then he'd put in a good word for me. I took him upon that offer, and well, in less than a year, I went from working a retail job, living paycheck to paycheck without any real plans of the future, to actually having some extra money in my wallet and doing a job that I actually enjoyed. And plus, having some extra money in my wallet allowed me to plan for my future and maybe take a bit more risks that I might not have done before. And a lot of people don't understand that just a bit of extra cash in your wallet is enough to really change your outlook on life. It's extremely important to understand that it wasn't any single decision that I made that allowed me to have a better life. It was the action that I took every single day that added up to what I eventually achieved. And I'd like to clarify that I'm not exactly like super rich. In fact, I'm not anywhere near wealthy, but I'm better than where I was before, and I'm on a path to be better than what I am now. So if you're currently working a job that you don't like, just spend 45 minutes every single day on learning a new skill. You never know what skill will be the one that'll open the door to your next big opportunity. So as always, guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you hated it, be sure to hit that thumbs down button 2 times, just to be sure. Regardless, be sure to subscribe so that you never miss an upload, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, feeling, this one's for you. Ronald, come in, Ronald.